Hello, this is the website audit for Stride Strong. Uh, let's get into it. From first looking at the website, it looks very well put together. Um, you guys are ranking for your own keywords, which is good. That's 3 different locations. That can be a little tough on a website. We'll get into that in a bit. Looks very nice. Got the call to action right up top. Pictures, good slider. Information of the call to action. Let's view the page source. See if you have analytics set up. And it looks like you do, which is good. Okay, let's keep going down here. Looks good, looks good. Alright, that's your Cedar Mill. Looks like you might have some duplicate content in the locations pages. Let's check out one of the tools we got. We'll check Moz Local first. See how you're looking in there. Oh. Hopefully those birds aren't too loud. I'm at my daughter's softball game right now. Or softball practice. There we go. 58% one. That's pretty good. Pretty good. You guys have done a lot. Probably had SEO done already. I can see. Looks like it from. Boy, you guys are just very thorough, which is nice also. Photos. Some listings that are inconsistent. Not a lot. What I like is you have a lot of the Google reviews. Um, that does a lot for your rankings. Looking good. Yeah, the thing with the pictures and the slider on top of the website, that can slow it down. Excuse me, I'm jumping all over here. There it is. Oh, this is just another website crawler. It'll let me see what's going on internally on the technical side of your website. Check your robots.txt while that's loading up real quick. That looks good, looks good, looks good. Don't see any problems. Let's see, disallowing anything that we need out there. Okay. And this is just so I can show my clients. I go through all this stuff to give them an explanation of what I'm coming up with, the reports, when I do send them to you guys. I just don't want you to think I'm pulling them out of the air, you know. Just trying to get some information here. Doesn't look like anything too big. Yeah. Like I said, this website is pretty far on, um, which makes it easy, or easier, I should say. Nothing is ever easy. So we'll go through this checklist. Let's see. And description each one. That's just when you're doing your posts. If the description underneath the post inside of WordPress is too long, or longer than Google likes, because it'll cut it off mid sentence. So let's check your images, see if they're optimized. And when I say optimized, I mean for uh, keyword relevancy, and geographical relevancy. And it doesn't look like it is. Which is fine, it's just going into the back end of those images. And then you edit them, and you also um, place map listings inside of the images. You can embed those just within the coding of the images. I'm not seeing a lot here that's worrisome though. Yeah. WordPress content uploads 2017. Stride strong. Yeah, these say optimized, but excuse me, I don't mean to laugh. That's not. It's not laughing at. It's just it's not optimized if you just put optimized in it. Okay. You know, it should be saying something. Should be saying, caring hand holding a welcome patient or something of that nature. Let's move on. So let's see if it said like rehabilitation center, Selwood location. That would be great for this. You know, just having a better description, a more defined description, because what that does is that brings more relevancy when Google is going through and checking out all this code I'm looking at. That's what Google reads. It doesn't read a picture or anything like that. It doesn't get any information from them. So those pictures and those alternate tags or alt tags, that's what it's looking at. And that's why those need to be optimized. Okay, looks like we're done here. Some duplicate pages. This could be past pages, and a lot of that, if you just go through the back end of your WordPress, a lot of times if they're not needed, they can be de-indexed, which will mean they won't be picked up by Google. Because that's one of the things that the spammers love to do is they love to just duplicate sites, over and over again, so they can just pump them out, and saturate the market or the search engines with all types of websites that are all the same content. So duplicate content could be a big factor. Yeah. I see you have a Google map here. I couldn't really tell if it's optimized or not, and what I mean is like you can put keywords behind that, articles, and things like that. And yeah, that's where the duplication might be coming through is to those different pages. Those can be placed as service areas, or they'll have to have um, totally unique content put on those pages and not shared content. Let's carry on. Yeah, this picture. Try and see behind it if there's anything optimized keywords. Let's see if you can see what I see. I want to expand the recording area. I'm going to try to pull it down. You can see what's showing up there. Oh, yeah. Let's see another one of my websites that I built. So you can tell, usually when you hover over But I think since I'm recording, it's not picking them up. Yeah. Maybe there's one in here. I can't remember. Nope, of course not. Of course not while I'm recording. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, so I was able to pull the photo picture down, and you can see where it says photosgoogle.com and all that stuff behind it. That's just a mess of randomness that can be cleaned up. Now let's check. Let's go for site speed. Go to GT metrics here. Okay, that's going to take a bit to load up. Let's check some more stuff. 404. Looks like broken link. Meta description too long. Yeah. And those are just, simple fixes, but it takes time to go through them. And that's why you'll see we'll use different tools for all this stuff too, and we don't really take too much of it as the final word, but it gives you a great idea what's going on with the site, with the background. Um, yeah, meta description, duplicate content. Okay, let's go back to GT metrics. And these are very nice. So like this. Content delivery network. All that is just like your own personal server. So it's not one that's far away. I haven't checked where your hosting is, but if it's closer, then it'll boost that up. Your HTTP requests. That's probably on the top. The loading. It's how the website was built and put together. A lot of times, the JavaScript takes up a lot of space. And that's all it's being called up. Every time the website loads. Yeah. All in all, it looks good. We'll try another one. See if we can get maybe an average score. No. So the speed didn't show up, which is not that big of a problem. You got good optimization for the desktop. Mobile looks fine though to me. I mean, like I said, I keep saying there's not a lot that really needs to be done. Just that JavaScript when it first loads. Got some Google apps there. Those can be fixed with on the back end of the WordPress website. You just gotta find the right way to do it. Let's have a look back here. I know I said 25 point, but I figure I might as well do a full scan with as much information as I have just by pulling it up. Not having access to the Google My Business or Google Console. Check some backlinks. I just won't pull them all up either. This will just give us a idea of what's going on. 28 and 40. Very nice. Okay, looks good. Yeah, I don't see any spammy links here. As long as there's nothing from China or Russia on the first page, then you look like you're not getting spammed. Check something else real quick. Oh, sorry. And this is what Google Search Console. This is what helps me determine where they're coming in, where people are coming in, how they're coming to the website, and different keywords that need to be optimized. We'll give you a brief overview. I know some people like to hear about this and some don't, but I think it's good for everyone to have a proper understanding that I'm working with or dealing with or potentially working with to have an idea of what I'm doing and looking at in the background, just for reference. Let's check out distribution photo. Now you have all these analytics over here, different tabs you can choose on. Let's check traffic, search analytics. Okay, 28 days. We want to go 90 days. This gives you a broader scope. Go clicks, impressions, click-through rate, and the position that it came up on the search engine results. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Top queries, you can see clicks, impressions is just who had eyes on it, where it showed up. And that top one, that's just the beavertonprobate.com, that's the main one. So you see small state affidavit. You got 4 clicks for that. Total impressions. And then we'll go to queries for that and see how they came in. So this is how the people came into that page, small estate affidavit. Those are the average positions. Those are the keywords that typed them in. And this is how you find, what you're ranking for and how you can easily optimize. You just update your content, mix these keywords into it if you can. The results I've seen is you start getting rankings pushed up higher. Let's check this. Alright, let's check for another one. Sometimes they don't come up as often because the ads mess with it, or you can't really trust all these. Let's check. Let's check. What does it say? About 41. Let's try 3. Oh, there it is up top. So page 3 on the top for that. So yeah, you can see how they can get skewed. But that's even better rankings than it said. So. Not 41, that's like 31, page 3, top of page 3. Anyways, that's how you would go in there, you download the keywords, grab them, and then you just optimize your content that way. Oh. Enough of the boring stuff. I know you're not interested. Hopefully, or probably not interested in learning SEO. Let's get back to work though. Let's see. Yep. I noticed there was a YouTube channel, a couple YouTube videos. Alright. There we go. And then got S clear logo, the first page. Boom, boom, boom. One button, call to action. Nice. Oh, that's a newer video. Yeah, so you just throw some more content on this. And check the back end, see what's going on with it. You just add to that content. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. This is what the back of a YouTube video looks like. Let's see what you got in here. Oh, nice. Very nice, very nice. Yep, that's just what you want to see. Just a little more content, like, 300 to 500 words. Doesn't need to be a full essay, but 3 to 500 words is plenty for a YouTube video. Let's check another one. Good. Yeah. A little light on the content. Yeah. Uh, this is what I've basically broke it down to. You'll get this, and also the other Excel spreadsheet that I've got putting together. All in all, though, it's good looking site. You guys have done a lot of the right things. Yeah, so yeah, you'll get this too. I'll fill all this out and send it down your way. It's really, from what I can tell, it's just the duplicate content, the unoptimized images, the uh, non-keyword optimized content. Well, let's check one of the rankings. So you're good to go. You're in the map pack. Oh, there you are. Maybe number 5 or number 6. But then you have the ads. You have the ad right up here, which is good. I won't click on it, but see, you got one extension. You got the phone number there. That's great. Yeah, looks good. I don't know if that phone number is an extension or what. You can probably work on the quality score a little bit. I'd like to see what landing page it goes to. Work on that. Usually you don't want it to go to the home page. You want it to go to a specific landing page um, for each one. And that'll help your quality score when it comes to ads. Get your click rate down. Nope. Check those, bro. And there you are. First 2 ads. There, now you got some extensions. That's nice. Tried strong. Yeah, you guys are all over that physical therapy, which is a great keyword. Let's check SEMrush. This will give me an idea. Well, since Maz only said you got 25 backlinks, I doubt that for the rankings that you have. Let's see. It also gives you good insight on what you're ranking for as well. Excuse my computer, I just have too many pages open. 346, yeah, so, you know, Mazda's 25. Well, this says 356. I mean, that's a big discrepancy. But if I was to dig deeper, I could really pinpoint it down to the actual ones, and I use a couple better tools than these ones. Let's see. Physical therapy for pinched nerve. Let's set that up. It says number 1. Let's see. That'd be awesome if you guys are number 1 for pinched nerve. Oh, yeah, there you go. Number 1 and number 2. I think it's number 2. Still good though. Very good. Very good for a good keyword. That's awesome. I mean, I could just dig into all this information for days on end because that's what I love to do. But well, you can see, and then competitors, the top organic keywords up top paid keywords, main paid competitors. You know, you can dig into their keywords, see what they're going for, see what they're ranking for, see what their ads are doing, and all that stuff, and then you just, you start using their ideas and what's working for them. You'll be able to figure out, once you look at the stuff long enough, what's working and what's not, and basically you just do what they're doing that's working, and then you go to the next person, see what's working for them, and so on and so forth. You know, I see good, strong links. Nothing too crazy. All in all, it looks like a great site. There's things that can be done. There's some optimization that can be done to it. And I'll clean this up and get this sent right over to you so you can check it out. I'll send these two audits over to you so you can see what's going on. But I believe there's just these things can be fixed. Nothing too crazy. You're not getting spammed. You don't have any penalties against you. It's just you need a little more optimization, a little tweaking of the content, throw some keywords in there. Should be good to go.